Okay, so we got home from vacation. There were a lot of tomatoes on the tomato plants. I picked, I think these buckets are 5 gallons or 7 gallons. I'm not sure, at least five. And I picked 3 buckets of these full of tomatoes, and then the kids had some already on the counter and some in the freezer. So these are primarily aroma tomato. That I isolated them out as I blanched them, peeled them, chopped them a little bit, and then I don't have any good sweet basil in the garden this year, but I had frozen some from last year. So I pulled the package of the leaves out, and I've put the sweet basil in with the tomatoes and the salt, and I'm going to ferment it at least for a few days, if not longer, in this bucket. It is a food grade bucket, and it is over half full, so a lot of tomato. I'm going to put this lid on there. We'll have to burp it for a while, but I think I'm going to drill the lid and put a breather in it, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I've got another whole bucket like this that's completely full of tomatoes that I'm going to can, and so I've got to get busy doing that, and hopefully they come out good. I'm going to add a little bit of flavorings to some of the jars with the tomatoes, and hopefully things come out nice. But this ferment in the big bucket, I've been wanting to do this for a while because individual jars, it works, but can be difficult to process the tomatoes when they start fermenting. Ferment really hard, and in a jar with a breather, it tends to bubble up through the breather. This gives it enough space where it shouldn't do that, and I can get it to ferment hard for a while. Then once it slows down, I'll move it to individual jars and kind of let it age that way. But this will be the basis of the hot sauce, the Flamato hot sauce, and I've still got a bunch of fermented peppers from last year. My red habanero plants are starting to have peppers on them, but none of them have turned red yet. So it's going to be a while before any of those peppers are ready, but I've still probably got a gallon or better of fermented, blended down red habaneros from last season still in the refrigerator. So looking forward to it.